calls us here for a purpose. At this time, just quickly, with all the preachers in the building, please stand. Every preacher, every minister in the building, male and female, just quickly, right quick. I just want this family to see the support that they have here today. Amen. And certainly to acknowledge you all and thank you for your presence. And again, the program calls for a eulogy at this time, and certainly I'm not ignorant. A eulogy means to talk about the life of the person. Yeah. And I have known, as my sister said, I've known Michelle a long time. I know her whole family for the most part, and I've been very close to them down through the years. But I think right now, what we can talk about her when we come back to eat, in other guys. And nothing we can say right now to help her or hurt her. Amen. Amen. We can say all kind of good things, and it's not going to help her. We can say bad things, and the good thing is it will not hurt her. And sometimes, again, I told you, the devil has a purpose in death just like God does. Sometimes, as God is seeking glory, the devil wants us to displace that or misplace that glory. So as we have loved ones to die and we start to say, now we got an angel to watch over us. And I'm not disputing that, but let me just put a perspective on that. Even if they are angels, they are junior angel in training. You know what I'm saying? But the scripture says plainly that there's a God that sits up high and looks down low, and he watches over us both day and night. And if you look to him, he'll take care of you. He'll heal your heart. He'll touch your body. And he'll touch your mind. And he'll make it all right for you. Sometimes it just seems sometimes like God take the good ones. Y'all ain't saying that. I'm not saying y'all are bad, but sometimes that just seems like God look down and take the good ones. I had a problem with that myself, and I was reminded of when I was in grade school, and all the time the teacher would tell us certain things we had to do before we go to recess or to lunch or to a field trip. And the teacher always would say, put your books in your desk and put the chair on top of the desk and stand there and be quiet. And as soon as they saw somebody do that, then they would call them to the front of the line. And the truth of the matter is, all of us was going. Y'all ain't saying that. It's just that the people who got ready first went to the front of the line. And I think you should know I was never one of those. Amen. Perhaps Michelle just went to the front. Y'all ain't saying that. You better believe he's coming back, and all of us are going to have to walk this same way. Amen. All of us are going to have to walk this same way. I want to help you just briefly in the scripture, and I know I'm out of time. This is going to be a record for me. But in Luke the 13th chapter, let me just share something with you. It's a good to the point. I ain't got to explain no big words and nothing on this. We can just get to the point. And if y'all would come back Sunday, I'll finish it now. Luke the 13th chapter, there's just a few verses I want to talk about. In verse number 6, it says, he spake also this parable and said, a certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came and sought fruit thereon, and found none. Then said he unto the dresser of his vineyard, behold, these 3 years I come seeking fruit on this tree, and have found none. Cut it down. Why covered the ground? And he answering said unto him, Lord, let it alone this year also, till I shall dig about it and dung it. And if it bear fruit, well. And if not, then after that, you can cut it down. We on borrowed time. You've been given some more time, but I just don't know how much. Jesus, the greatest storyteller I've ever heard of, was trying to give a crystal clear picture of the kingdom of heaven and the will and the ways of God. And he tells a story that common folk like you and I could understand. He says a certain man planted a fig tree in his vineyard. It was his property. He planted a fig tree there. And when he came looking for fruit on it, he couldn't find nothing. It didn't say he just had, like me, a tree in his yard. He had a vineyard. He had fruit trees. Specifically a place where he put a fig tree. And when he came looking for fruit, he couldn't find none. Let me just say something quickly about a fig tree. It is specific. It's very specific. There's nothing you can expect from a fig tree but figs. Y'all understand that? You don't expect to get shade from a fig tree. It's not equipped to do that. You cannot use a fig tree for firewood. It's not something that's going to keep you warm or anything. The only thing you can expect from, you can't eat the leaves. The only thing that a fig tree is designed for, the express purpose of a fig tree is so that you can get figs off of them and eat them. So in other words, if you have planted a fig tree in your vineyard and there are no figs on it, the logical thing is to cut it down and plant something else. Whether it be another fig tree or a different tree. But the bottom line is, if you cannot get what you put it down for, get rid of it. Now, Jesus would never waste time just talking about figs. That's right. He wanted us to understand how God sees us. Y'all understand that? This is God's world. This is God's earth that we live on. He has planted you and I. He has given us a life. And he has given us a purpose. Y'all understand that? All of us don't have the same purpose, but he has put us here for a specific reason. And some of us never learn our purpose. We never learn our reason. And some of us learn it and never do what God put us here to do. All of us would agree that Cheryl died at a young age. Most of us would think that it's unfair of God and feel like God should have given her more years. Now, God could give all of us more years. But let's look at it from a practical standpoint. How many years has he already given you, and what have you done with those years? And if he gives you some more years, what would you do with those years? Would you do anything that pleases God? Would you do anything that causes God to say, I need to leave you here? It's not how long you live, but it's what you do while you're living. God can give you 45 more years, but if you're not going to ask God, if you're not going to honor God, if you're not going to come out of your mess, if you're not going to seek God, why give you 45 more years? I'm not judging nobody. But some stuff we ought to just be tired of. I quit smoking when I was 12 and cigarettes were 75 cents a pack. I got drunk one time. I was 16. I went in the club and partied one time. I was 16. In fact, that was the same time. I tried marijuana. I was 15. And my oldest brother told me it was my time to buy it. I don't know how they said it now, but you could get what they call a nickel bag. to work for a man they call Mr. Elliott, raking yards and cutting yards. And there ain't no way with Mr. Elliott money. That's some hard money. Y'all ain't saying that. And just in a few minutes, it's gone. The money gone. The high gone.
All right.
Some stuff. You understand when you know what the result is. I'm not talking about folk who are trying new stuff. When you know what the result is, some point, you ought to just say that's enough. Listen, let me say this. I need to say this back. That we have a loving God. He loves you, family. Don't you forget that. He loves you. He loves you. And the reason why some of us didn't get called, y'all ain't saying that, because we couldn't have said the same thing that you all are saying about Michelle if he had called some of us. Y'all better get this. And God is just reminding us that he called her this time, but he should have called some of us. But God, Christ said, give him a little time. Oh, you ought to be glad about that. Oh, you ought to be glad about that. It ought to mean enough to consider giving God your heart. You can get drunk and high all you want to, you're going to still be dead. And don't mess around and do it till you die. I love y'all. I ain't playing. I ain't in judgment. I love y'all. The Christ said, when God should have called the world into judgment, Christ said, let me go down and fix it. Don't call the world into judgment just yet. Lord, let me go down. Give them some more time. He was specific. He said, let it alone for the rest of this year. Now, we in the year. I just don't know when it started. Y'all better get this. But at some point, that time is going to run out. It's the clock ticking. Sometimes when folk die, we have this tendency, I don't want to die like that. I ain't being funny, but I don't want to die no kind of way. But the scripture says it's appointed to all us to die. You said this is an early death. What point if God told you to pick when you die? When would you pick? But the book said flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom. You do hear him say, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we're going to all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. You got time today. You're here today. You know where you are today, but you don't know where you're going to be on tomorrow. God is still calling. I haven't heard of none of the funeral homes going out of business to lack a customer. He coming back. I ain't preaching at you. I'm preaching at me too, because he's coming back into let this death be in vain. Don't let every watch have to die. Y'all ain't saying that. Don't let everybody have to die for us. Realize that we too are going to have to die one day.
Talk stuff.
Amen.
Here's what the request was. I see you're upset with the tree. I see you disappointed with the tree.
All right. Come on.
But don't cut it down.
Amen.
Jesus the Christ telling the Father, don't kill them all. But give me some time to dig around it. You understand? Cut out the weeds. Cut out the overgrowth. Cut out everything that's stroking it. Cut out whatever